Hello, my name is Hilda Baci. I am from Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. I am a restaurant owner. I am the current Guinness World Record holder for the longest cooking marathon by an individual. Feels good to say that. I am an actress, a presenter. I do quite a lot of things.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, it's nothing. You're welcome.
Baby, waiting so cool. Touch my wicked point, no. Make them throw me punch. Say me, I go take
Go! You're a mad person. You are a mad person.
This is a mad person.
Hey, God! I'm leaving. I'm actually done. Look at you. Hey!
Get out!
Goodbye! Nonsense!
What?
Guy, what happened?
Are you blind? Can't see we just broke up.
I don't want you to hurt me. If I'm not right, then just tell me I'm wrong. What did you do to deserve me? Cause you took a good guy and ruined the mood. No, I hate being alone. You can hurt me if
That.
Look, babe, don't say anything, just hear me out. I just want to say I'm sorry, I miss you, and I want you back.
You're already late. I'm already in a new relationship. Meet my new boyfriend. And his friends.
Sydney! Who are you?
The experience has been absolutely incredible, honestly. Like the support, the attention, everything. I would say I'm loving every bit of it. I always knew that I was going to get to this point, but again, from the attention from the cookathon, in terms of how massive it was, I definitely didn't see at that grand scale. 5 years ago, it was just a thought, it was just an idea. 3 years ago, I pretty much now tried to pitch it to a couple people, but I wasn't at the, the physical and financial position to actually take on such a project. 2 years ago, I now actively started preparing for it, saving for it, and all that. Then 8 months prior, the main preparation and basically just putting together the entire team pretty much began. So it was an entire process, and yeah, it was tasking, of course, especially the 8 months period of actually now having the main attempts happen, put together dates and just all that. It was very tasking. Did I expect the level of support I got? Definitely not. I mean, I did know that I wasn't discouraged, because the first time I made the announcement, there was a lot of positive response to it, but I definitely didn't expect as massive a response as I got during the cookathon. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be that global, but I definitely knew that it was a dream worth chasing, and that's why I put in that much effort into it. But I definitely didn't think it was going to be that global, so it was a pleasant surprise. But exceeding the time was honestly just flexing at this point, because again, I think we had pushed past anxiety and fear of failure, because again, you couldn't say we failed, right? So it was now more, we could afford to cook for more people. My brother had said to me, 100 just sounds better than 96. And then my friend said, I've already tweeted, you have to do it because you cannot fold my hand. So at this point, it was just more, okay, I guess I can. So it was now just to push through physical exhaustion to get it. And the minute I agreed to it, 100 became the goal. So I wasn't going to stop till I got to 100. Watching my mom grow up as a child, my mother was very determined. She would say something, and she wanted her children to go to good schools. She made it happen. She worked hard and made it happen. She wanted a certain kind of lifestyle. She worked hard and made it happen. And I used to always say to myself that if my life is anything like my mom's, I just need to put in a lot more effort and be more driven, and I'm very much good to go. Definitely just seeing her growing up pretty much, shape the person I am today, even in how I do my business, how I treat my customers, how I treat the recipes that I make. My mother is very intentional about every single thing that she does, and I see that in myself a lot now that I'm older. I'll say at first she didn't understand it, but my mommy has always been very supportive of every single thing that we've done. Like, I feel like she's honestly the best mom. So even with our craziest ideas, she would just be there guiding and supporting the littlest way or the biggest ways that she can. So she was very supportive, saying to me, I remember her saying to me, I think I need to be there at least a week before so that, I will see you, I will take care of you before you even start. And that has been, like, she's been that way, like, whole lives, like, not just for me, but for all my siblings as well. She's the best. Obviously, in the initial conversation, I didn't know that was the idea or that was the plan for the event. And just giving it a thought and then going through the entire process, it just did not reflect my brand. And I'm not going to do something that doesn't reflect my brand, because again, like, this is me a month prior or 2 months prior that did a cookathon where I really want, like, one of the major things I wanted to achieve was a 4-day party where you didn't have to pay for anything, right? So I guess for me that, like, it didn't marry, like, my values and what that event was supposed to be selling just didn't marry, and that was why I wasn't having it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't want to do this, and if I'm going to do this, it has to be something different. You guys have to be offering more to the attendees as opposed to them just coming to see me. So yeah, I guess that's just like the summary of it. So honestly, just away from just being tired, physically tired, I looked up and I saw all the press and I saw everyone and every single thing that I had done and basically the entire thing I had put together, and I got scared. Like, a huge thought just came to me, like, what if you fail? And I couldn't stop thinking about failing. So I guess in the thought, which is crazy because the fear of failure is supposed to push you to, like, strive, but in this case it created a lot of anxiety. I remember my hands were really shaking, and I don't know, it was really difficult to keep going. And I remember my brother coming to talk to me and saying to me that so far you can still move your hands and you're still standing, just try, just keep doing it until you can't do it anymore. And that was pretty much what I tried to do. I focused on my brother's voice, and then a couple other little miracles happened. I honestly prayed. I think there were footages of me praying and crying, and I was always just praying for a miracle because I was dealing with everything: fear, anxiety, just exhaustion, tiredness, sleep deprivation, just all of that at the same time. So it was a difficult process, but we saw it through. Thanks, we came out on the other side. Praise Master Jesus. Currently, because a lot of the next, it's have even taste more, So I teach. So I have an online cooking class I'm gearing up for. Working on a book, working on opening a bigger space for my fast food restaurant. Working on a couple tours. Like, there's actually so much. Working on a cookware line. There are a lot of things in store. So I honestly just feel like I'm on a journey. Like, God is taking me on this journey, and the cookathon was just one step on this journey and on this path that I'm towing. So there are, like, all the other steps, and I'm very much open to, like, what God has started and what He's doing with me. It's funny now, but it was not funny that time. I almost poured red oil inside coconut rice. I don't know how that mishap almost happened, but I almost poured red oil inside coconut rice. I was making coconut rice, native rice, and I think porridge jam simultaneously at the same time. And I was trying to put oil in one thing and I almost put it in the other. And it was one of the moments where I was half asleep. So, oh, nice. So honestly, doing this just pretty much enforced for me that, I'm on the right path. I just need to keep at it. I need to constantly improve myself. I need to have a more teachable spirit just so that I can learn more and grow more. So this is just an experience that I wouldn't trade for anything in the world. Hi guys, Hilda Baci here again. I've probably said this before, but like I always say, I'll never stop thanking you guys Nigerians, Africans, the world at large, I sincerely appreciate all the support. I don't take it for granted. I don't take your love for me for granted. I'm so grateful to you. I could not have finished the cookathon without you. I could not have, gotten to this point without you. It's definitely your support. Again, like, without you, like, there's no me, You're the yin to my yang. I love you. Do you? Anyways, thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. In case you didn't start this from the beginning and you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Hilda Baci. Keep watching Nigezie Extreme.